What's going on, guys? It's Jamie. Welcome to the channel Thrift on Fire. This week I did my regular circle. I went to Goodwill, Onward, Salvation Army. I'm going to take you guys along for the ride. You know, if you guys like videos like this, make sure to give it a thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber to the channel, please consider subscribing to the channel for more content. But for now, let's get into the video. Walking on into the Goodwill and straight back to the electronics section. Now, I've been looking at this record player for a while now. It's $29.99. Realistic is a pretty good brand, but they can't guarantee that it'll work, so I can't quite pull the trigger on this one, maybe if it goes on sale. Over in the clothing section, guys, and I find this nice Boston Red Sox t-shirt. The tag itself has been cut, but I do know it is Elite Sports, and I pick it up for $4 and change. Recently, you guys have been seeing me pick up a lot of DVDs. I'm looking for either sealed or family or Disney orientated movies, and these usually sell for $8 to $12, and I've been picking them up from anywhere from $2 to $2.29, depending on location. But these have been moving fairly well for me, so I've been picking them up whenever I do find them. Over in the shoe section, I find these Adidas Predators. They are just about $9, and they're kids' youth, but they are worth some pretty good money still. Revenge of the Nerds, definitely a great cult movie. The whole series is in there, and 21 Jump Street, the complete series as well. I would never really watch this one, but I've heard good things. Now here you've seen me pick up more DVDs. Now these are all Monster High, and I will lot them together. So you'll see later in the video, I'll give you kind of an idea of price, what I think these will all be worth together. And in the last, or the first lot of DVDs, there was actually a double of one of these in there as well. Last thing I picked up in this thrift store are these ASIC quart size for just $9. Pretty nice, pretty clean, and not bad comps. All right, so I spent like $94 in there. The one DVD box set, I think 21 Jump Street was like, I think that one was like $12, but I think it sells for about 40, so and it will sell pretty quickly. What's the other box set I picked up? At 21 Jump Street and then Revenge of the Nerds. I think it was a little cheaper, maybe $8.99. I'll throw it up right now for you, but yeah, that one too, it should sell pretty good. It should sell for about 40 bucks, I think. And all the DVDs and Blu-rays, probably $10 to $12 a piece, paid $2 and change for them. So not big profit there, but it does add up, and it is sort of like bread and butter for me as of lately. The Monster High, I will lot those all up and sell them together, and then a couple good pairs of shoes. The Predators, I don't know, I didn't look up the comps, but for $8, I definitely think they're going to be worth close to 50, if not more. And then the A6 up quarts, I think they're called, they should sell for about $40 on either eBay or Poshmark. So also very good. What was the shirt? Boston, right? Boston Red Sox. There was no tag. I do know that's a Elite Sports tag. I could tell just where it's cut off. There's no size. I'll do some measurements. I might try it on, keep it. I think it's really cool. I'm not a huge Boston Red Sox fan, but I do enjoy going to Fenway. We've been there and watched a Jays game there. It was really cool. So still a cool shirt. I don't know what it's worth. If I can't sell it, I will keep it. I do think it's pretty cool. So pretty good start. Like I said, $94. Those DVDs definitely did add up, and we're gonna go to Onward and see what we can find there. Back here in the electronics section again, not really finding too much today, and then I stumbled across a great big board, some sort of Tony Little vibration board, some sort of exercise equipment or something like that. I'm not even sure. There's only one listed on eBay, but too big, so I just left it. Now, shoes and clothing were both $2 for everything in the store today. You would think I'd be able to find some sort of clothing here or some shoes, but it was really hard. Everything was picked over. We're talking about just after lunch, so I think all the good stuff went early in the morning. Just kind of looking for some like Tommy's, Lee's, Wranglers, that type of deal, but I couldn't find anything. I did find this Timberland shirt, really nice, but the tag was cut out. and I didn't really want to have to figure that out either. And yeah, looking for some Squishmallows or Cool Bears, or you know, Build-A-Bears, whatever. Didn't find any today. Oh, it's disappointing. Walking out of there empty-handed again. $2 sale on the shoes, definitely all picked over. Nothing there even slightly worth reselling for me personally. Clothing too, there was a lot of mall brands, and then the only thing I really seen was a Timberland button-up. But then when I looked closer, the actual size tag was cut out. I could take measurements a lot like the Boston shirt, but the Boston shirt is a one-off vintage, and the Timberland's sort of a generic button-up. Definitely a nice clothing, nice brand, but I figured I'd just leave it. So I didn't find anything here. That big Tony Little or Tony whatever shake thing sells for $250 new. 25 bucks used would be good. I'd have to test it, and it is huge. I could hardly get my arms around it. So where would I store that? So I decided just to leave it. There was, even with the news, there was none sold, but they were asking $250 for the new one. And here in the store, obviously, it was $25 used. Probably a good pickup if you had space. I just don't have space right now to store large items like that don't have a good sell-through rate. I'd be taking a chance on it. So anyway, let's get to Salvation Army, see what we can find. Maybe I can fill up the rest of my stamp card and get some free stuff. Who knows, but let's get there and find out. Going to take a little cruise down to the electronics. I always like to start there. Sometimes I like to start in the DVD and board game section, but recently I've been hitting electronics first. Didn't find anything too great here. You'll see me pick up a couple of microphones. They're sort of like the Guitar Hero style or the SingStar style. I think they wanted $350 for these, and they don't sell for a ton. I think they sell for like $12-ish plus shipping, so I left them behind. Checking out the shoe section as well. These were pretty cool. I think these are some sort of Nike, maybe they were Air Max, or I can't remember the exact brand, but yeah, definitely Nike Air Max, but they're pretty beat up around the edges. They were all cracked and weathered, so I decided to leave them. Now this is an older, I'm pretty sure 90s. I'll have to do some more research. 90s Buffalo jean jacket, very nice for just $650, so I picked this guy up. Still take a look through the clothing. I didn't really find too much more in this store, but I always like to look. Okay, so not a lot at the Salvation Army. Obviously, you guys see me pick up the blue jean jacket. What is that? David, Buffalo, right? Buffalo jacket. So that was it. And then you guys didn't see me pick these up, but behind the counter, they had some cool pins. They're 50 cents a piece. This is a Canada 150 pin. Kind of neat. 50 cents. This is a 2000s Disney pin. Also really cool, just making sure I didn't put it upside down. I think this is a 2004 Coca-Cola Athens Olympics pin. Kind of neat. And then this is just a little brand pin. 10, what's it called again? It says in the back. Can't remember what it's called, 10 Leaf or 10 something like that. Just a cool brand, something iconic. Yeah, so just some pins, spent $2 on pins. I think the Disney one, this one right here, probably will keep. This one will go on our Disney pin board. It might be worth like 10 or 15 bucks. I feel like the Canada 150 one might be worth 10 bucks to somebody, and they can ship with a stamp as well, so very cool. These Coca-Cola ones, if I can find an exact one, I will throw it up on the screen, but I do feel like that's probably, might be a $20 pin right there. So that's kind of cool. And this one I might just keep and throw in my bag. Nothing special. But yeah, so I picked up a lot of stuff today. A lot of it at Goodwill, and a lot of it was DVDs. Now the DVDs, part of the reason why I like picking them up is because they're good feedback builders. This week, I generally list about 5 things every day. When I pick up a bunch of DVDs like that, I'm gonna list 5 DVDs and then 5 regular items. So when you're listing more items on eBay, you generally get more sales. So like not big sales, you know, $10 sales, $20 sales, but they do all add up. So I do like picking stuff like that up as well. right, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like videos like this, give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel for more content. Till next time, take care, stay safe. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.